Okay, welcome to day 11. Today I'm going to be showing you my everyday carry. And this is a video that I've done before when it's more scripted and more edited with B-roll. But this video is just going to be me and my face. I'll probably show the products. I'm just going to be like, here you go. But yeah, this is going to be super raw. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I love this thing. It's awesome. It has log. The battery life is amazing. I barely need to charge it during the day. And I love the size. I prefer the larger size over the smaller one. And it's just something that I'm used to. And I've been upgrading every single year for the past couple of years now. I think I want to get the new one, but we'll see. It's really awesome. It's definitely a lot lighter than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. The case that I have is the Polar Pro. I forgot what the case is called, but it's the Polar Pro case. Light Chaser, I think that's what it's called. And the reason I have this on is because I'm able to put on ND filters or any sort of filters. So camera filters for the rear-facing camera, the rear camera. And it allows me to get more cinematic shots, more shots that would require shutter speed. If you know, you know. That's why I carry that. I also have a lanyard. I never really liked putting lanyards on my phones, but when I got this case, it came with one, so I put it on, and I guess I've gotten used to it. So, love this thing. I have no complaints about it, really. It's an iPhone. I love the AirDrop feature. I love being able to just quickly get to my camera. The action button, I don't really use it that much, to be honest. But the next thing that I love to pair it up with is the AirPods Pro Max. These are the second generation with the USB-C port, and I love these things to death. These are so awesome. I love the sound quality, the battery life, the convenience, everything about this thing. And I have a Pitaka, like an aramid fiber case on it, and it's super tough. I love how it looks. It also has a lanyard. I think this makes more sense with a lanyard than my phone, but I have that. It also kind of blacks out the AirPods, so it matches the rest of my everyday carry setup. So these are awesome. Everyone knows about these. Let's go ahead and move on. The wallet. This is my favorite wallet so far. I love this thing. This is the Reform. I think that's how you say it. RE and then form. RE:form. RE02. So it's Reform RE02. There's another one where there's like a coin pouch, but this one is just a card holder. And it can hold a bunch of cards while staying pretty thin, like really thin. And it's super tough and super durable. If I can speak today. I hold 2 cards in the front, a bunch of cards on the inside, but it basically just folds out like that. So it's like a FBI kind of thing. I hold cash in here as well. I have a pretty decent amount of cash folded into fourths, and yeah, I have no complaints. It holds everything that I need, and this is my go-to wallet. I stopped carrying the Apple wallet that goes on the back of your phones. It's just, this thing has all the cards that I need, and it stays very thin. Plus it's black, so far we are matching with everything. But the next one, we are not matching. This is my newest addition to the everyday carry. I used to carry this keychain with the Orbit key organizer. Sorry that you have to keep seeing the back of my head. I don't really know where I went. Oh, here it is. So I got this along with this, and that's what I used to carry. Like, I literally just started carrying the KeyPort. That's what it's called. This was awesome. This keyring is awesome as well. My favorite keyring. Like, not even like the attachments that are on the keyring. The keyring is so good. I love that thing. But now I carry this. It's a single piece and it's very streamlined and it's cool. It's made out of titanium. This one is the titanium option. Holds my keys, a couple of tools. As you can see here. Let me just, there we go. Get my face out of there. There's a couple of tools. There's even a flashlight, believe it or not. Pretty cool, right? Can't wait to give this thing a dedicated video. The KeyPort. The only thing that it's sort of missing is a tracker, but you know, you can just put on the AirTag and it's just better than a bunch of things just dangling. So it's like everything in one, which is pretty cool. That's the KeyPort. There's a bunch of different things too. I don't have a faceplate on it yet, but then I have a couple of faceplates that I could put on. Let me just grab them real quick. These are the ones that I've chosen. They're super cool. One's purple and then one's kind of like a Japanese theme. I don't think you'll be able to see them, but stay tuned for the video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. That video is going to be a dedicated video, so it's edited and it's going to be unlike these ones where it's just raw. That's basically my everyday carry. That's everything that I carry. Those are the essentials, the bare bones version of my everyday carry setup. I also like to carry, you know, a bunch of other stuff that aren't really tech. I have eye drops, I have lip balm, I have sunscreen. So those are essentials as well. And just in case the video ends up coming short, I do have a couple of items that I do like to carry once in a while, but I don't carry every single day. This is a titanium everyday carry pen by a company that is not in business anymore. They don't make these pens anymore, unfortunately, but these things last a lifetime. They are so good. They're so smooth. The form factor is amazing. I can write with this thing for hours. It fits a whole bunch of different refills, and it's just an amazing pen overall. I love this thing, dude. If I lose this, I'm gonna be so sad the day I lose this thing. It is a little it's pretty weighty, but I like it. I've gotten used to it, and after using it for a few years, I have grown to love it. It is my favorite pen in the whole wide world. Last but not least is a knife, which was very lame because I didn't flick it very properly. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So the PM2 for short. It has, I believe these are copper scales. It is a limited edition drop. I have another one that I have not opened, so one that's still sealed. But this one has aged very beautifully, and I love the look of it. It doesn't really match the rest of my EDC, but yeah, I don't really carry it. I use it to mostly open packages, open letters, stuff like that. So it hasn't really been beat up. It actually, well, kind of lied. There was one instance where it got really beat up. The blade was very, what is that word? It wasn't straight. There was a bunch of edges. You got this, Jason. I'm having trouble finding the word, but the blade wasn't very straight. It had chips. That was very anticlimactic. The blade was chipped, and I had to sort of refinish the edge to that, but it's still going strong, still very sharp, and I love this thing. It's so satisfying to just play around with. It's so satisfying. But that's my everyday carry. I might make a dedicated video again. We'll see, especially since I've updated my wallet and my sort of key organizer ever since then. And yeah, is very basic. I'm kind of curious as to what you guys carry. I feel like there's not much that you could do different besides, because everyone has phones, everyone has keys, everyone has wallets. But I guess the choices in each of those categories is what makes it interesting, right? I'm just rambling on. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.